Bye-bye. It's What Lily Eats Wednesdays. So this is gonna be breakfast. Keep in mind this is a very large jar. It's full of Cuban red bananas, these guys, a little nug of turmeric, and Tulsi basil, which is really nice flavor. It blends with these two really well because the Cuban red bananas have kind of a full flavor. I've just noticed that like it makes my mouth go a little bit numb when I drink it, but that happens to me with mint and some other herbs, so I don't think it's a problem. Are you going to steal that banana, Tabby? He's like, I would love to have these for breakfast, Mom. Hey guys! So I was at work for most of the day and I brought lunch with me. I brought a rack of bananas, or a hand of bananas. A rack would be too much. I brought a hand of bananas, but then I was kind of busy through lunch and I wasn't super hungry, so I didn't actually have lunch. And before everybody gets shitty at me for like calorie restriction, I trust myself enough that I know that I'm not going to purposefully restrict my calories. So today I just didn't feel like eating lunch, so I didn't eat lunch. However, I am now fucking ravenous and all I want to do is go home and stuff my face. And this would be a perfect time where if I didn't know that I didn't have great food at home and I wasn't fully committed to this lifestyle, that I would be thinking, oh hey, maybe I could just like, I could get a Danish because I didn't have lunch. So it just makes sense that I could just go ahead and get a pastry. That'd be a very bad idea. And that is where a lot of people fail in this lifestyle, is because they start to purposefully restrict their calories to the point that they no longer are able to control themselves. So do not restrict. Do not restrict your calories. Do your best. Don't be like me. Don't skip meals sometimes because it sets you up to binge out, especially if you're in a place in your life where you're not able, or where you don't feel like you're totally in control of your decisions about food. You really have to do yourself a favor and set yourself up for success instead of sabotaging yourself by restricting and skipping meals. Okay? Okay. Now I'm gonna go home and we're going to have date night, which we haven't had a date night in so long, so I'm gonna get dressed up and look pretty and I'm excited. So, see you at home. You look handsome. I need to grab my wallet. I feel like I should be taking you out.
What defines the line of who's taking who out?
Who pays?
No.
I'm proud. This is like the first time I've ever dressed up.
In your life?
No, on YouTube. She's staring in the date night place.
Are you starting off with a salad first and then an entree?
I don't know. Score!
Hypotrophan. Known to alleviate anxiety, depression, and insomnia, and creates feeling of happiness by raising levels of serotonin in the brain. What could just happen? You spilled everything.
I'm pretty sure it's not happening. I think we need to dunk this while it's hot. That looks awesome. You know what I'm most excited about this dish? Is that it has tons of turmeric in it.
Ah, you tricked me. I knew there was a catch to this. It's like we're getting ready to go to jail.
I think we might have overdone it.
I think so too.
That's what happens when you don't eat enough before you come out to eat.
But we gotta make up for all the other time we didn't eat out.
That's true. We got too much food, but luckily we have it to go for tomorrow too. I'm so excited.
I know, we got like 30 pounds worth of food, huh? About.
Can you see the moon? There it is.
You want to show them downtown? No? Okay.
Scudsy downtown.
Nothing special around here. Too
You're
much.
special.
Hmm?
You're special.
Yeah, it's a nice place right there.
It is. Whoa!
Wow!
That's not what the holes in the dress are for.
I didn't realize it. You look like a Quinsuocha.
I look like a white devil.
Quinsuocha.
Bumblebee tuna. Are you a vegan cheater? Do you cheat?
Sometimes. Sometimes I eat the rhino and the elephant.
These people were not involved in our inside joke. They don't understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I don't know why. I mean, no, I just don't cheat. Well, cheat like what? Like eat meat?
Yeah.
Or eat like cheese or eggs?
Yeah, any of the above.
No, I've never eaten.
Or like, what if someone offers you like ribeye
Ribeye.
and a lobster?
Ooh.
Would you eat it?
I had somebody offer me ribeye and lobster 2 weeks after I went vegan. I went to a Christmas party at one of the hotels around here in Hilo.
Fancy ones.
And yeah, the fancy ones. It was a Christmas party, and the main menu was ribeye and lobster. And I've never had ribeye or lobster in my life. I just never had the opportunity to eat it until that point. And I was about maybe 2 weeks into experimenting with
Vegetarianism?
Yeah, vegetarianism. And I walk into the cafeteria or whatever you want to call it.
The dining room.
The dining room. Like, I don't know. I've never. So I walk up to get my plate, and I grab the vegetables, the rice, and I get up to the main dish. And the main dish is lobster and ribeye. So the waiter's like, he's this big Hawaiian guy. He's like, "Oh, brother, which one? You like lobster or you like the ribeye?" I was like, "Oh, uncle, I just turned vegetarian." He was like, "Oh, no, bro, for real, Kai. Which one you like, the ribeye or the lobster? Because you get online." And I was like, "Oh, I just gonna pass. I'm vegetarian." And he looks at me with lobster in one hand and ribeye in the other hand, and he like shakes his head like this, and then as I walk past, and he just looked really disappointed. When I get back to the table, I see the people eating all the ribeye and cracking the lobster legs and stuff like that, and the butter dripping from their lips, and hearing the meat being crushed by their teeth, and like squishing around,
and then they like suck it out of the claw.
Yeah, it's so weird. When you're not doing it yourself, you're like aware of all these noises and sounds going on.
Fucking disgusting.
It really is disgusting.
Oh my god, that's that yoga teacher that fucking hates me that we just had dinner next
That
to.
bitch.
And now we're gonna stop at a red light. This yoga teacher hates me because she posted that article about how eating meat is spiritual, and I told her that it was so stupid that it made me want to shoot myself in the face. And then she unfriended me on Facebook, and now she gives me stink eye whenever she sees me. So just FYI, that's some of the consequences of speaking your mind to hypocritical meat-eating yoga teachers who don't understand the meaning of ahimsa.
Which is awesome because you weed out the losers.
Yeah, God. Fuck, man. I worked at the same place as her for a while, too. She'd go out to her fucking car and smoke weed like 6 times a day.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah.
So does that say something about yoga teachers in general? No.
I would like to say no because I've met a lot of nice yoga teachers, but it seems like Hilo attracts a lot of...
Who's hers?
No, they're actually quite successful, but they're like catty. They're just really catty.
I noticed that
And it's like, call me a bitch to my face. I don't mind. We're gonna get pulled over.
I know there's a cop behind us.
Is there a cop behind?
It's an FJ Cruiser.
They just came out of the KFC drive-thru. You're right, it could be a cop.
Yeah, right.
I like getting back home.
Yeah. Little Boon Boon.
Hi!
Little Boon Boon. Little parasite.
Good night. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.